Hello everyone, Siddharth this side, and in this video we will be solving another question from the list that I have shared with you. You can check out that list in the introductory video that I have uploaded on this playlist. So this question is like four sum, and in the previous video I have solved three sum question. So I would suggest that you can go check from the start, because only then you will able to build the pattern for these type of question. So and you can also do like that. You can just check out the last video that I have uploaded, because that will help you to grasp the concept of this question without needing the help of the two sum. So let's start. So in this question, what we have to do, we have given an array nums, and uh, we have to calculate all the quadruplets whose sum is equals to the target that we have given. So so in the three sum question, what we have done, we have to just calculate the triplet, and here we have to calculate the four quadruplet. So how we can do that? Let's see. So this is an array 1 0 minus 1. Let's see. 1 0 minus 1, 0 minus 2 2, 0 minus 2 2. So this is our array, guys. Now what additionally we have to do to store the quadruplets instead of triplet, that's what we have done in threesome. We can maintain additional pointer apart from I. This is the pointer that we have used additionally in the threesome question, and now we will be adding another parameter j. So these two number will fix two numbers in our quadruplets, and another two number we will find using the two sum question approach, using start and end pointer. So this is the concept of this question, guys. Now the concept you already know. If you will go and watch out my threesome video, then you can easily able to get this question as well. So we will be starting from I and then j, and using the start and end in the inner loop, we will be calculating the remaining sum, or we can say the negative of the sum of these two numbers, which will going to be -1 for the first iteration. If we will able to find the sum -1 from this any of the element remaining in the array, then we can say that we have found an element whose sum is quadruplet whose sum is equals to the target. So let's code it out now. So it will be exactly same as the threesome question. Additionally, we just have to use an additional loop that will going to be that will be handling the second number, so that we can able to complete the quadruplet. Okay. So now let's code it out. So first we will be making the result list integer. Now what we have to do, let's do this first. Now what we have to do here, we will be starting in for loop. In the threesome approach, we have used the while loop, but here we will be using for loop. You will soon know why we are using for loop. So for int I is equals to 0, I should be less than nums dot length -3. So in the threesome question we have used -2, but here we are using -3 because for finding the quadruplet, we should have left four element after this. Sorry, two element after these two number. Like in this array, we should have to stop here. We have to stop moving our I pointer at this element. Why? Because only then we will able to find the other two number to complete the quadruplet. Okay, so here we will be doing this, and then I plus plus. Now after doing this, we have to skip the duplicate element to not to add that into an answer. So for that, as we have done in the threesome, here also we have to do the same. So if I is greater than 0, and another condition is nums of I is equals to nums of I minus 1. If this is the case, then we just have to continue from there, because this will not add any new solution. It will be like adding the same solution into a result array list. Now after doing this, we have to start another loop for handling the second number. uh, so for that, int j should start from I plus 1. J should be less than nums dot length minus 2. And why we are doing minus 2? Because we should have to left the 2 element in the last. So that's why, sorry, element in the last. So this will this will handle that. We will be having the required number of element left in the last array, in the last, so that we can able to complete the quadruplet. Okay, now we just have to increment the j. Now after doing this, we have to calculate the start pointer, which will going to be j plus 1. That's what we have done in threesome problem. Now end will going to be nums dot length minus 1, same as threesome. And the target will be, it will be remaining, because we have already taken two numbers, which is the element which is at ith index and the element which is at jth index. So it will going to be nums of I, sorry, it will going to be target minus nums of I minus nums of j. Now we just have to find the negative of the sum of these two number, then we will able to store a quadruplet. Okay, after doing this, we just have to start, and here also we have to skip the element, as same as what we have done here. So let me copy this out, and here the condition will be j should be greater than I plus 1. And here we also have to change to j, and here also we have to change to j. And after doing this, we have to use the same concept that we have used in the two sum and also in the three sum. Start should be less than end, and then we will be calculating the sum. The sum will going to be nums of start plus, sorry, nums of I. See, we have already subtracted this I and j from the target, so here only we have to calculate the start plus end. Okay, after doing this, what we have to do, we have to check if this sum is equals to target. Then what we have to do, we have to do the same that what we have done in the three sum question, which is if sum is equals to target, then we have to store the result, which is the quadruplet, which is the element which is at the index start and end and I and j. So we will be result adding that. So result dot add nums of I comma nums of j comma nums of start and comma nums of end. So after adding all these number, we have to do the same to skip the duplicate element. So for that, while start is less than end, and the another condition is nums of start is equals to nums of start plus 1. If this is the case, then we have to do the increment the start counter. So start plus plus. Now let's copy it from the last. Now start is less than end, and nums of end, if nums of end is equals to nums of end minus 1, then we have to decrement the end counter. So this will going to be end minus minus. So after doing this, we have to do the start plus plus, uh, and we don't even have to like start plus plus and end minus minus. And here we don't have to additionally do the I plus plus because we are directly using for loop, so that will automatically incrementing I and j value. Now the else condition will be if our sum is less than the target. So it should not be target, it should be remaining, because we have to calculate from the remaining that we have left after adding the elemented nums of I and nums of j. So if this is the case, then it should also be remaining. Okay, and if sum is less than remaining, then what we have to do, we have to increase the sum value. For that we can increment the start counter, so start plus plus, and in the else part we have to do end minus minus. Now now in the end we just have to return our result, which will be storing all the quadruplet whose sum is equals to target. Now let's try to run this question. Okay, we have forget to add the method as well, so that will going to be arrays dot as list, that what we have done in the three sum question, and this will going to be another bracket here. Now let's try to run this. Okay, so there is one issue, wrong answer for one test case. Let's see. So here it is fine. Okay, so the issue is here, we have calculated the target here, and then sum is equals to remaining. So the issue that I'm getting is, so we haven't short the array, that's why the issue is coming. So we have to short the array as well. So for that, array arrays dot short, we will be passing nums. So this will be sorting the array. Now after sorting the array, this will solve the problem. Let's try to run this. Okay, so the test case have been processed. Now let's try to run this. Okay, another issue. Okay, I think it is coming due to the overflow, because integer can take only limited value. For that we have to convert the remaining part into long. So for that we can do like long of remaining. Let's convert target as well to long, and it the sum, let's convert it as well into long, to long of sum. Now let's try to run this. Now let's try to submit this. So we have successfully solved this question. So thank you. See you in the next video, where we will be solving the next question from the list. Bye.